So if we go through, when is a good time? Tuesday? Tuesday. Because Monday you have bio, right? So then when are you going to do? Monday night. Yeah. Every day you must do a bit. Math is you cannot where I do last minute one. You will crash out. It's like coding. You need a few days to do. Okay, so think of it like exercise like that. Every day must do. Okay, so every day do a bit. Okay, so if Tuesday I'm going to go through practice set 1 and 2. Then can I go through practice set 3 on Friday? There's a practice set 3. Are you able to do by next week? Yeah, you all have to do. But I already pushed back already. I'm actually behind other classes. I actually pushed back because of your test, your science test. Yeah, so I'm pushing it back. Oh, okay. So now if you are okay, so that Tuesday. Next Tuesday is what day again? No, what date? What date? What day? Oh, your birthday. Same day. Today is Evie's birthday. Yesterday is Evie's birthday. Today is Ariel's birthday. So this is topic 3, practice set 1 and 2. Then Friday. Monday. Okay. Okay, I got Tuesday. I try not to collect homework the first day of the week. But I don't have to scan. Like that, reasonable? Yes. After bio, no more test, right? Yeah. But bio is but I tell you how to study. Every day study a bit of different things. Then that's normal thing. If you spend one whole day doing math, then you can start the whole day in sports. Okay. Okay. Can Okay, so I start. Okay, so for today's lesson, I'm going through question 2. Okay, I'm also going to go through start topic 4. Okay. Now there's a recording on topic 3, practice set 1 and 2 for 4. So 4 have done it today. So if you need help, you can go and watch the recording. Okay? Can I? Yes, I have given up. I have given up. Haven't I? Yeah, you have? You need me to print some more? Don't need, all have. Okay. Okay, so let me start. Okay. So I believe some of you asked for AFL3 question 2, right? Am I right? Is that what Mitra asked? You asked for that? Okay, by the way, I'm on Zoom. I just realized that if you want to come in, you can come in. Yeah, this is the record. If you want to see your iPad, you want to see the thing. This is the ID. Okay, if you want. Up to you. If you want. Okay. Okay, now I go through question 2. First, to show the height of C above the ground. Okay, Bro, you're still chemistry, bro. What? How long already? 11:45. 11:30 math start. 11:30 to 11:35. You go change your pants. 11:35 to 11:40. You hanging your pants. How many teacher you want to scold you? Huh? This you are being scolded not enough. Still want me to scold you? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, here, bro. All asking me questions that I answered before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here, the height of C above the ground is given. Okay, you need to show proper working. Okay, so far. Now, here what we're doing is we look at the red triangle. Maybe you can call this E up. Okay. And maybe you can call another triangle. Okay. Look. B and BF, for example. So this height here will be found by taking BE subtract EF. Okay, just to let you get through the work. Clear so far? So this is a very typical way. If you have done 10-year series, you'll see this question a lot of times. Okay, and right here is BE minus BF. Okay, now where is BE and BF from? BE and BF are found from right-angled triangles. To find BE, you look at triangle EAE. To find BF, you look at triangle BFC, big friendly C, BFC is what? Okay, big friendly Chinese, I don't know. Okay, so C, yeah. So now, if you look at BE, right, how do I find BE? Consider, if you look at triangle BAE, right? So guys, can you see that in this triangle, BE, sine opposite over hypotenuse, okay? Can you see that a sine theta is BE over 10? Can I say that? Sine BE over 10. Sine theta is BE over 10. Make sure you mute yourself off. You don't have to on the volume because I'm right here, close to you, okay? Otherwise, there'll be sound echo. Okay, so sine theta is BE over 10. Then if I look at the small triangle here, right? Okay, so this is where the magic begins. Okay, so now, who will start at this question? I just need someone who will start. Okay, Jaden Lloyd. So for example, this is theta, right? This is 90, right? What would this angle be? 90 minus theta, correct. That's how you play the game. 90 minus theta. That's what I mean. Hey, who's that? Make sure you're off the volume, okay? Can, now, then, if this is theta, and this is 90 minus theta, what is this? Theta, correct. So that's where the game begins. Once you know that this is theta, everything will work nice. Okay? It's like having a fast pass like that. Okay, in the Halloween. Okay, so this is the this two. Right? How to find BF? You can see that by looking at this triangle, cosine theta is BF over 2. Meaning BF is 2 cos theta. And for this, BE is 10 sine theta. Okay? Can you want to look at your screen, you look at your screen. You want to look at the screen here, you look at the big screen. Okay? So that's why I can get my height. Because my height is equals to BE minus BF. Okay? So to highway. ET is Eaton Yo. Why is ET Eaton Yo and EY is Eaton Do? You know, Eaton Do is Eaton Do. So then this is the same as 10 sine theta. BF is 2 cos theta. And okay, now I a bit regret. Shouldn't have told your pencil. Okay. Sometimes I question my life. Okay. Page, okay, ma? Got it, I go very slowly. Come mute it, then you off the volume. My confirm have to on because I want to record my own voice. So sorry about it. Okay. Then I go to part 2. So part 2 also is a straightforward question. Right? Part 2, you just need to use the R formula. Okay, so what is R? R is basically A square, square root A square plus B square. In this case, you're looking at this, right? So A is 10 and B is 2, right? Which is square root 10 square plus 2 square, which is 104. You can write it as 104. You can write it as 10.2. You can write it as 2 square root 26. It is up to you. Okay? So without further ado, let me show you the answer. Okay? I think this one very straightforward. 2 square root 26, 10.2. Find center inverse, then comes out the answer. Okay? Our formula question is just it's free key, right? It's free key. The answer is free. Okay? Why do we Ethan, don't go. What are you doing? Who is ET? How do I block everyone from talking? I can mute them. Okay. Can okay, please stay focused, stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. Oh. Now, part 3 don't need to do because part 3, I say again, part 3 don't do. Somebody still go and do. I think it's a scholar, never listen to instruction. Okay, I tell him don't do, he still do. Okay, totally wasn't referring to you. Remember, because it's obtuse. Obtuse cannot be. Because if you look at the triangle, it's an acute. Yeah, it's in the right angle triangle, it cannot be obtuse. That is why I told you to scrape the question. That's why you also must exercise logical thinking. If ether is in the right angle triangle, it can't be obtuse. Yes. You mean until now, then you know my YouTube channel? I know you got. You figure out yourself. Part 4. Part 4, you should also ignore this answer. It should be acute. 34.4. Okay. Now, for part 4, what they want is they want to find the theta for which C is 4 meters above the ground. It's basically solving an equation. That means you want this to be equal to 4. You want this to be equal to 4. Okay, so far? You want this to be equal to 4. Means I'm looking at putting my C. This is my C, I remember. This is my C to be equal to 4. Right? And this is solving a trigo equation. This is solving a trigo equation. Like I said, if it's a context R formula question, trigo equation, no need to do BQRA. Just straight away solve. Okay, Can I? Okay, Anyone need help with any question? Practice set 1, practice set 2. Which question? AFL3 question 1 part 2. Can I see some of you look at the screen copying, so I'll wait a while. What class? Because it's not supposed to be in class. This one is practice set 1, very familiar. Intro, are you okay? Okay. Cosecant minus cotangent is 1 over sine minus 1 over tangent, which is cosine over sine. So it's 1 minus cosine. Yeah, so this one, you multiply by sine over sine. Multiply by sine over sine. Then you should get something. Oh, okay. This one inside my YouTube channel, I also got record the lesson. I can go and find. Okay, all good. Anyone still looking at the screen? Multiply 1 plus cosine A over 1 plus. See. That one is solution. Both books. So yeah, I go on. No. So you're waiting for me. The rest, can I go on? Can. Okay, may I start already? Okay. Change page. No, yet. Okay. So yeah, I'm aware. Question 1, I'm holding on to it. Okay. Am I right to say that after I go through this, I can collect your AFL already? Right, okay. Myers, are you okay? Doctors, okay. 元素 OK， T03 OK， T03 OK， 刺桐 OK， 刺桐 is done already. Remember part 3 don't need to do part 3 don't need to do. You are looking at part 2. You are looking at part 4. Oh my god, the research is so fast. The research is doing topic 5 next week. I'm just kidding. I haven't been. Xinyan, okay? Xinyan, what are you doing now? AFL. Yes, too. Go on, Go on. Okay, so now I go back to AFL question 1, part 2. Part 2, right? Okay, so part 2, right? Yes, you're right. But just remember, if whenever is the last answer, don't use comma, use or. Comma means and. So that's the difference. So don't use comma, use or. Alpha. I don't know alpha. Is it angle? Try now. Is everyone okay with question 1? Okay. So should I can airdrop you. Let me airdrop you. You're on your airdrop. I hope I can see you. I see you. What's your code? 129953. Okay, got it, okay. The rest okay? Once you okay, you mark. Okay, those who are marking, good, keep up the habit. Okay, then yeah, just hand it over to me. Okay, then we will start on topic 4. We will start on topic 4. Doctors, okay? Topic 4? Topic 4 very easy one. I'll show you. Topic 4 you enjoy. Topic 4 don't do one. Very simple. Okay. Modulus function. Slowly you become a model. No, it's very easy. Zarissa is doing now. She's like at part finishing already. Zarissa, chill. Okay, can may I start? Okay, if you are ready, please pen in your AFL3 and take out your notes and let's go to modulus function. I'll just give you some time to finish up now. Okay. Okay, I'll give you some more time. Who is still doing the AFL? Show of hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll wait 1 more. Okay, when you're ready, I'm going to start. Guys, I'll show you today we can finish part 1. Okay, modulus function. Basically, it's a topic that is not in O-level syllabus. So you will find that in these notes, all the homework questions, they are not from the AMF 360 textbook. They are mainly behind, right? So modulus function, however, even though it's not in the O-level syllabus, but it's inside the A-level syllabus. So in a way, there's a gap. Okay. So many JCs they do this as their first topic. But for us, we do it earlier lah. Oh, they learn somewhere along the way. Okay. So we will go through what's the definition of modulus. It's actually basically it's absolute value. Okay. So in summary, one student said modulus just needs to think positive. You always take the positive value. Okay. So a numerical value of a real number x is basically its absolute value. Okay, so for example, the negative value, a number that's negative 3, right? What's the absolute value? The answer is 3. Okay, it's basically the distance of the number of the 0 on the number line. Okay, so if it's negative 5, we take 5. The value is 5. What's the modulus of 5? It's still 5. Okay, so then which leads us to have a definition that the modulus, aka or absolute value function, whenever x is so-called positive or equals 0, then the modulus of x is just itself, as you can see here. But if x is negative, right, then the modulus of x is just negative x. Okay, what do I mean? Example, if it's a modulus of negative 5, then you can see it's like the negative of negative 5. You get what I mean? Like this is my x, then it's like negative x. Because negative or negative 5, it will be a 5. Sorry? Yes, correct. That makes everything positive. So of course, magnitude of numbers are easy, but magnitudes of algebra are just where you need to take a bit. Okay? And so for all values of x, you will also see the magnitude or the modulus x is always more than or equal to 0. So far, okay? Okay? Those still doing AFL, don't worry. I'll read this again. Then question 1.1. So simple, right? Yeah. How does what? Oh, you're so fast. This is 1.3. Now, if you go back to the definition, 1.3 A, B, or C? A. So you go back to the definition. Okay, what is the value of pi? 3.14 seconds. So 4 minus 5 is positive or negative? Okay, so you focus on this itself, right? Just look at this one side. What's the modulus of 2 pi? It's modulus of 2 pi, just 2 pi, correct? So it's just negative 2 pi. You're copying this, rewriting this as this. The negative sign does not take part. Okay? Now you know that negative pi plus 4 is more than 0, which means that the magnitude of modulus of negative pi plus 4 is negative pi plus 4. So it's negative pi plus 4. Okay, bias. Then this is the same as negative 3 pi plus 4. But negative 3 pi plus 4 is negative. That's why it's the negative of negative 3 pi plus 4. Because we know the definition is modulus of fx is equal to negative fx. If fx is negative. Okay, which gives us the answer to minus 4 plus 3 pi or 3 pi minus 4. Okay, but very simple. Okay. So with that, I'll let you try. Can you just do all the way up to question 1.4? 1.4. Try this also. I know all the smart students will do that. Try this also. Okay. Very quickly, I'll write the answer on the board. Once again. Okay, so this is the second card for those who are doing AFL3 just now. Okay, so anyone still doing AFL3 at the moment? Okay, so still doing. Okay. So no hurry. So this is the second telecast. Modulus basically is short, right? 2 words. Think positive. Always take the positive value of the function. Okay. Hello, where your shoe? What's this? Okay, so basically what I do is I always take the absolute value of the function that is inside. Okay, like example of 5 is 5. Example of -5 is negative of -5, which is 5. So this is the value. Okay, you see modulus of x. If x is positive, then it is more than equal 0. If x is negative, example like you see here, if x is negative, right? Then it's just the negative of x. Okay, because it's the negative of x is positive. Okay, so this definition is very important. Also today, this definition is very, you need to use this as a anchor to do other questions. Now, basically the modulus function is just defined as the distance between x and 0 on the number line. Okay, I want you to think of modulus like distance. Okay, AFL, this one recorded. I go and watch a lot. Okay, so which brings us to think that modulus x will basically never be always be more than equal 0. Okay. Okay, so here you can see that pi is more than 0, therefore the modulus of pi will just be equal to pi lah. Okay. Negative 0.5 is less than 0. Modulus of negative 0.15 is the negative of negative 0.15. Okay, which is 0.1. Of course, I'm being naggy. You don't need to write so much. Log of 1/3. They stop chatting in the Zoom chat. Is log of 1/3. Now, log 1/3 is basically negative, so it's the same as the negative of log 1/3. Now, for the guys who are logarithm fans, this is the same as log 1 minus log 3. Now, log 1 is 0, so it's basically minus log 3, which is log 3, right? So beautiful. Just like okay. Negative, this will just be negative 2/7 because if you look at the inside, right, this is negative, right? Answers are the bottom, yes. Okay, I get to that. 0.4 is very simple. Okay, it's actually not true. It's not true. You just imagine if A is negative, B is positive. Okay, so if, for example, you take A as -2, B as 3, then mod -2 plus 3 will definitely be more than mod -2 plus. Make sense? Then counter example again. So it's false. Okay, this one is true. So fine. I get to that in a while. Yes. Okay. Question 1.2. Hey, EV. So looking outside. What are you looking at? 举头望明月，低头思故乡。Alan, this. What you look outside? Look here. Okay. Can 1.2 is it okay? Now you see this is the same as modulus of -7, which is just 7. This is the same as modulus 21, which is just 21. This is the same as 18 plus 11, which is just 29. This is the same as 3 times 7, which is just 21. This chapter is that easy, right? Oh, right now, it's so easy that right? So don't easy. Easy, easy, okay. Question 1.3. I just go around and see where you're at now. Okay. Now, so I'm guessing some of you might have an issue with B. So again, you must look at this. Okay. 1 minus square root 2, how much is that? Negative or positive? You must know that 1 minus square root 2 is negative. 1 plus square root 2, positive. Or if because it is negative, it will tell you that 1 minus square root 2 is the same as negative of 1 minus square root 2. Just take your calculator. Okay. And it will just be subtract 1 plus square root 2. The answer comes out to be, okay, your try to keep your little neighborhood dispute down, yeah. Who you asking to shut up? You asking someone to shut up. May I ask who is it? Don't know. You don't know. Was it bias? Was it bias? Or sounds like a little girlfriend boyfriend quarrel. Okay. You know? That's why the guys are still lacking those okay, keep it down. Yeah. So that's why the answer is negative. Okay, so now I go to C, yeah. I go to C. So how do we do C? Let's see. Now if X is more than 2, then yes, then this is just X plus 3. Because this will be positive. But if X is more than 2, minus 2X will be less than minus 4. 1 minus 2X will be less than minus 3. Less than negative 3, right? So that means 1 minus 2X is basically negative, which guarantees you that this is just this will basically be okay, which is 3X plus 2. Yeah. Are you okay? Jaden Lloyd okay or not? Jaden Lloyd okay? Zia okay? Dorcas, Xuan Han, Zhan. Zhan, which question you at? So far okay. Which one? Why is 4.8? Why is yeah. Just try something. Okay. Give me a one. Okay. Yeah. 1.3 okay, right? Who is at 1.4 now? Who is at 1.4 now? Okay, so 1.4, basically, okay, so this one I think you all understand now. I won't go through detail. Basically, modulus is just a positive sign. Question 1.4, when you want to prove that it is true, you have to prove it for all cases or for one case? For all cases. Okay. But if you want to prove that it's false, all you need to do is just one case. Understand? Okay, to prove something is not true, a counter example will suffice. Okay? Huh? So is A true? Yes, A is definitely true. Yeah, these are definitely true. Right? So I mean, if you look at whether is it the modulus of negative X or negative X, basically it's always true. Right? So let's take a look. Yeah, you see, if we just factorize, you can see it's always true. Yeah. Negative X, we just change it to 4 negative 1X, and you can see that it's true. Are y'all with me? I see some of y'all have picked up. Okay. Makes sense, right? Makes sense, huh? Okay. So I know I owe some of you, I owe you 5 question B. I'm going to get to that in a while. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. B is also true because mod X squared, yeah, because we learned this from earlier just now, right? We know that X power n is the same as mod X power n, like earlier. Oh, yeah. C. Huh? 1 second. Let me go through your I said okay. Can I? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I go to C. C is true or not? C is not true. Okay, because cube will never guarantee you. Just sub x to be -1. Can already you can see. Or if you sub x to be -1, you just sub x to be -1, you can see. Right? Just try it, you can get. Is D true? So this is false, this is true, this is true. Yes, so D is false. D is true. D is true. Because A minus B, right, is the same as -4 B minus A. Right? So if you modulus both sides, this is the same modulus of -1 multiplied by a modulus of B minus A. Okay? Modulus of -1 will just be 1. Modulus B minus A is just it's just modulus of B minus A. Oh, okay. So you can see this one is true. Okay? And whatever I said, don't worry, the real one is over. Okay, huh? Yeah, some Zoom lag. Zoom lag, Microsoft Teams also lag. Google Meet also lag. I tried before, everything is still lag. Hey, what do we? Bicep too big. Buy a big shirt. Buy a big shirt. You're bursting already. Your muscles are bursting out. Your arm is so big now. Your arm is so big now. When you raise your head down, you can see your arm here. Xavier, pay attention first, Xavier. What are you doing now? Pay attention. Do not chase for the right answers. Make sure you ask the right question. Why cannot reject? Which one? The rejection, are you talking about which one? Part 2, right? The modulus cannot be negative. Yes, reason. Okay, E is false. Okay, so for E, may I just, okay, maybe right now. What's happening? Okay, for E, can I ask for your guidance? You go and Google something called triangle inequality. A triangle inequality basically tells you that A plus B is always less than equal mod A plus mod B. You have done this in GH2. Yeah. Okay, you have done this. Okay, something called a triangle inequality. You all have seen this before. Yes? Never. Maybe heard of it before. Yes, maybe heard of it. But this one for no, it's not tested. Just for you to know. It's just for you to know. Which one? Mod A plus B, right, will always be less than mod A plus mod B. Because example, if you see, say if A is say 33, okay, let's say let's do this. Let's talk about D. If A is -3, to kind pay attention. Then mod A minus B will just sorry. Yeah, mod A plus B, for example. You can see that this is mod of -1, which is what? But mod A plus mod B, you can see is mod of negative. Yes, it's fine. So very clearly you can see that the sum of a modulus is not the same as the modulus of a sum. Okay, now when are they equal? Everyone is possible. Example, if A is 7, if A is 6, B is 7, mod A plus B is the same as mod A plus mod. Okay, this is 13, this is 6, this is 7. Makes sense. If all is positive, all is good. Okay. That's why E is false. Okay. All good. With that, you can do practice set 1. So just to be clear, topic 4 is not in quiz 1, but we will still teach. Topic 3 is in quiz 1. Topic 1, 2, 3 is in quiz 1. Indian law is in quiz 1. Quiz 1 is on the 31st of March. It is 10, I can't remember 10 or 15%. Huh? Okay. Graph drawing. Graph drawing. PS1 is due on Tuesday. Topic 4. Probably no, but it's very easy one. Topic 4 is very easy. Look at this. Look at the top. Look at today if you are feeling down, your morale is low, you feel like you cannot achieve any work in your life, just go and do modulus topic 20 set 1. It's very easy. Look at the practice set 1 bro. How long will it take? Which one? Look at the practice set 1. Oh! Nice, right? Like primary school, right? Bro? You can literally do it now. It's very fun. Okay. Oh, look, somebody already submitted topic 4 PS1. Okay. Okay, you can submit. Okay, that's all for today. Okay. So just remember, stick your promise, but this set 1 and 2 okay. Yeah. Okay, so now I talk about okay, I think you're interested. I have 1 minute left. Let me see what I can do. Question part 2. These videos are recorded. It's in my YouTube channel. You can go and watch. Yeah, so 2.1. I guess that simple modulus equation, you need to know. Let me make sure that you copy the first part first. You break into cases. Basically, you break into papers. If mod A equals to mod E, then E equals to B or E is negative. Okay? These are the two things we copy down. This, when I'm a modulus, right, there are two scenarios. Either I'm myself or I'm the negative of myself. Agree? Yeah. If I don't know what's inside, right? Many to so I will stop here. I'll stop here. Okay. Which question? B or A or C? A. Now, modulus of x minus 6 equals to 7. You must remember, it can be x minus 6 or it can be the negative of x minus 6 equals to 7. That's all. Then you split x equals to 13, x minus 6 equals to 7, negative 7, x equals to. What's negative 7 plus 6? Negative 1. Okay. Huh? Another time. I cannot. My time is up. Okay, that is all. Yeah. Yes. Huh? Huh? My time is up. What did I say? Nothing wrong. The only thing that's wrong here is your hair. Go and cut your hair. Hey, you cut already? Not wrong. Let me see. Okay lah. Cut like Singapore one better. Okay, can Can? Okay, please greet me quietly. Don't wake up Alanis, okay? Can okay. Okay, thank you guys.